We've all seen them go viral online, popular Turkish chefs preparing some of the country's most well-known dishes. But now many in Turkey are realizing that food isn't just for the taste buds. The richness and popularity of a country's cuisine can be translated into real economic benefits. And with Istanbul being added to the famed Michelin guide that rates the world's top restaurants, Turkey is hoping that will bring an influx of tourists. Let's take a look at this report.
There is maybe no other place like Istanbul with the same track record of cultural exchanges when referring to its very rich history and unique geographic location.
And to break down what is driving this growing popularity and the impact it could have, joining me now in the studio is Ismet Saz. He is a chef and the owner of the Ismet Saz Group. Ismet, welcome to Straight Talk. It's good to have you on the set. What is driving the growing popularity of the Turkish cuisine across the world?
So actually, it has been late. It has been explored before, like maybe more than 10 years ago. And every 10 years, the culture is changing, food is changing, also popularity is changing. Starting with the French cuisine, then Italian, then Chinese and Asian. Now it has to be time for Turkish cuisine. So, but my expectation and my experience, which is I went a lot of countries all over the world, but I can see like the Turkish restaurants, unfortunately, not in the right hands. And hopefully in the future, and slowly it's changing and growing. Also, new generation chef, it's gonna help for that.
So does Turkish cuisine, both in terms of its business potential and its culinary uniqueness, offer something different than the global cuisines? And what should be done to attract more interest in the Turkish food?
First of all, the Turkish cuisine has a lot of how do you call they inflect from the another cultures because of the Istanbul, especially a lot of culture they go through to the another countries, and every culture they add something in the cuisine. For example, some mezes, some dishes. We have same dishes here, also same dishes in Chile, same dishes in
Peru, for example.
A lot all over the world. But the thing is, the first things in the Turkish cuisine is a high percentage of sustainability. And if you're gonna cook something, the rest of it you can create another dish. You can create another dish. So, you know, during the whole years, and people they don't have a fridge, they don't have a lot of things, and they made it in the dry meat. They try to keep to the all dry storage, everything in the special how they call special
Creations.
creations, also special treatment. You know, they kept the all products safely. A whole year they can eat as like a same condition.
Yes. So speaking of Istanbul, what's the significance of Istanbul becoming the 38th destination of Michelin Guide? And what kind of impact could it have on the Turkish food industry moving forward?
Because first of all, quality is going to raise up, and sustainability is going to raise up, not just only for the food wise, employee, product, and the companies, restaurants, they try to fight for something. They try to fight for foreign customers. They're gonna fight for the high standards, fight for the something, you know, the challenge. So when we are going to one of the restaurant, if we are buying like one dishes for 50 TL, it's going to be maybe 60 TL, but 10 years later, when you go over there, it's going to be like a same quality, same taste, same food. It has to be. That's the main purpose of the Michelin star. Otherwise, you know, every day is change. You know, one restaurant is open, one restaurant is closed. So it's not help to the culinary sector. It's gonna give me like it's giving to them big damage for the sector. And the Michelin star, my opinion, it will be help not like a short term. It's going to be help us like for the long term.
Okay. So how has the COVID-19 pandemic impacted the restaurant industry, and what are the prospects for this year and years to come?
First of all, after the pandemic, during the pandemic, then after the pandemic, we couldn't find an employee right away. The first impact is employee. The secondly, and the restaurant is open, closed, changing, and then they run away. A lot of restaurant owners run away, and landlord, they are looking for different eye. You know, they are asking the rent like maybe 2 years advance.
So it has a huge negative impact on the industry.
Exactly.
But can we say that now you are recovering? And can we say the pandemic has exposed the need for new strategies, brand building, and the importance of getting an online following? What's your take on that?
Exactly. The one thing, everybody's go to the restaurant. During the pandemic, everybody's ordering. And we didn't see before, but it's lately show up the ghost kitchens. So this is the different business opportunity. The social media has helped us a lot too. And social media, if you are using the right way, which is we know some celebrities on the social media, they affected the restaurants, they affected their own business, not only the restaurant, gastronomy business, all over the business line. They help. They help more than like old school marketing.
So how has Turkey's new approach towards agriculture and the fight against food waste contributed to its current status, in your opinion?
Our numbers is every day is raising up. So we have to keep to our sources. We have to respect all small ingredients each other. So if you're gonna use the one thing, the rest of it, we have to use another stuff. So we have to create new dishes. We have to create new recipes for the sustainability. Otherwise, very soon we cannot find meat, we cannot find fish, we cannot find vegetable, either water. Yes. If you don't use the sustainability. The Turkish cuisine, and for example, if you gotta like make some zucchini, something, the rest of it you can use like a mücver.
Yes.
So this is one of the biggest sustainability dishes in our culture.
So,
cuisine.
Who are some of the biggest fans of Turkish cuisine? Which countries or regions do Turkish restaurant owners target the most?
Lately, last 6 months, I travel a lot of countries. What I can see, first of all, is the Middle Eastern, and secondly is all vegetarian people.
Okay.
Vegetarian and vegan people, because some dishes which is olive oil cooked vegetables and some different method cooking, and people loves exactly. And also the Jewish community, they eat a lot Turkish food as well too.
Halal and kosher.
Halal and kosher is almost like the same.
So can we say Turkey is a latecomer to the global culinary A-list, and what is helping push this? What kind of a role social media or non-governmental organizations or the governments are helping you out?
Exactly. Now, if you ask someone, what do you think about the Turkish cuisine, Turkish culinary, everybody can say, I know the meze, I know the kebab, that's it. But we have to brick to the walls, you know. And since like maybe 2-3 years, the government, they are working a lot for that. And they made one book, they published the one book. And also they published the 1 week they call Turkish Culinary Week, Turkish Week, Turkish Cuisine Week actually.
Okay.
So under this circumstance, I'm going to go to the New York, and on the 23rd of May, I'm going to have 200 people nice catering in the Turkish embassy. I will do like a different kind of Turkish cuisine, different kind of approaching to the different food taste. It's going to be like a same method, same recipe, but I'm going to play a little bit to play with the on the Champions League, I can say.
So what can be done further to translate the power of Turkish food culture into boosting the country's economy?
First of all, marketing.
Okay.
And I know we have
Some say because Turkish people lack the PR gene.
I can say, I give you one sample. A while ago, Singapore and Hong Kong, they have a lot foreign chef, a lot. But during these days, which is the young commies, young chef, they work with them, they raised up. Now, as you can see on the Michelin star, as you can see on the 50 best list, and all local chefs grow up. So in the few years, you will see in the Turkey as well, we have a lot nice, young, talented, intelligent, and also they have a, you know, they know how to use the brain. That kind of chefs is coming.
Okay, that's hope inspiring at least.
Yes.
All right, Ismet, unfortunately, we'll have to leave it here. Thank you very much for
You were
joining
welcome.
me.
You were welcome.